played how many years? Damn, 17 years?
Been there for a while.
I like to say my basketball skills come from so many sports. I always play better in front of a crowd. You know how people say pressure and all this? I never really felt like that kind of pressure, you know?
But this man is, if you look in the Lebanese basketball culture, he's one of the greatest. You're up there, man.
You touched. See, and
close,
you
that's
weren't even prepared.
This is Gym Confidential, where I ask interesting people some interesting questions and find out what makes them tick. So Ali, how does it feel to be back here? Do you remember this place?
Yeah, this was my home court for 1 year. A lot of memories, good times.
When you played here, did you ever think that you were going to play overseas?
Oh, not at all.
No?
Coming out of high school, I was getting D1 letters. Like the main one was Davidson College, where Steph Curry went.
Yes, yeah.
So I didn't really think I was gonna stay here. Like I had in the back of my mind the same story for all basketball players. Let's go to the States, NCAA. From NCAA, see what happens. Maybe I go like pro. You know what I mean? But I didn't write my SATs.
Okay.
My father came with a book that thick, and it had a CD, and it was like, this is for the SATs. You gotta study. Like okay, I put it down and pulled out the CD, put the CD in the computer, read a bit, and just never went through with it. Also here, like my whole family's here. I have a big family. My father has 8 brothers and 1 sister, and my mom, there are 5 girls and 2 boys. So everybody was here. My grandparents were here. So I didn't want to really leave Ottawa. So like it took me a while to grow into the man that I needed to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. And it's very natural, you know, to stay around your surrounding, your family. Everyone's here. Yeah. Run me through it, like a little drill that will improve maybe, I don't know what, shooting or conditioning or whatnot. Like.
Okay. My favorite drills I like to do when it comes to shooting is I like to get my legs kind of sore and tired. I'll jump right here, get my balance, and shoot at 1 foot. You want to have the same shot every time, right?
Gotcha.
Hey, you're a shooter. You sure you don't play basketball?
I played a little bit, you know? I played a little bit. Did you always weight train back then as well? Is that something you did?
Not really.
Like, what's your routine?
I started weight training later in life.
Okay.
Like, I did a bit in university because we were forced to do it, but
Yeah.
like I would kind of like get in there and then leave. It was really when I moved to Lebanon, and now your only focus is basketball. You don't have school classes or
That's your
anything
job.
like that. It's just everything's basketball. So you, by yourself, you have so much time. So you get in the weight room, the weight room's so important just to prevent injuries.
Of course.
You know what I mean? So,
Of course, especially an athlete, right?
Yeah.
Like your whole body is the way you get paid, so you got to take care of it.
Yeah, there you go. That's money.
Like when you played university, was it like the biggest, platform or the biggest audience, biggest crowd that you've seen before?
Was it the biggest crowd? Maybe atmosphere a little bit, but we traveled a lot. Being at St. Pat's, we went to a lot of outside tournaments, so I was kind of used to crowds. I tend to joke when it comes to like these very like moments that are like, so serious and stuff. I'll make a joke, and it just keeps me mellow.
Then you decided, I'm gonna go play in Lebanon. Like, how was
Crazy
that?
story, bro. Crazy story is. I remember I finished my first year out of U, so we'd play like summer league here in the summer, and I felt my second year I'd do very good. More comforts, you're you're used to it, you know the game, you get used to the league. I got home one day and my father, he's like, yeah, you just got a phone call from these people. It was somebody that had family here, and he's telling me he was a manager in Lebanon for a team. Okay, and the whole story is like he came to Ottawa U. First he was online looking for names. And he ended up finding my name online. He saw like, this guy has a lot of rebounds, all around player.
Yeah.
Looks like he could be a big guy. Lebanese name, maybe he'll be a local. Let me try to contact him. So he came to Ottawa U. He went to the coach, and he had asked the coach at the time, he introduced himself, and he's like, wonder if you get my number. And from there, I sent him some videos. They wanted to see what I do, and then they invited me and the whole family to Lebanon for
Okay.
like a two-week tryout.
I like that.
Good shot.
I like that.
Yeah, he's hot. He's hot, man.
It's just luck. You guys are playing at, what is it, Dynamo? Dynamo?
Dynamo, yeah.
Is that how you pronounce
In
it?
Beirut, yeah. They say Dynamo, but it's Dynamo. Yeah. The president of the team, Faisal Al-Awawi, is a good friend of mine from back in the day, and he had a vision, and he's basically going after his vision and building the team.
And do you like it out there versus like, because you used to play, what is it, Yadi?
Riyadh. I like it because it's in
You-
Beirut as well.
Yes.
You know, but
You dominated it.
yeah.
And
17
you guys won
seasons,
what,
I
like
think.
7 straight at one point?
Maybe more.
Like
yeah, we
8
were
or something?
high.
Like you guys were,
We had a good team.
when you first got there, I'm assuming like, you know, you're younger, you just came out of playing here in Canada.
Yeah.
What's the big difference playing over in the Middle East versus here? Like, is there a big difference? Were you shocked, like the game? Was it
Well,
different?
when you play pro, it's a higher level. There's more. First thing is there's more bigger people. Like there's more size.
Yeah, they're
So,
grown men.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. And I remember our first friendly game was against a EuroLeague team, a team from Cyprus.
Yeah.
And I was kind of like overwhelmed with the speed and like the way everything was happening, and you know I'm inexperienced.
Yeah.
So after that, game by game, you get used to it. But that's why I like to always say you're only as good as your competition. So like if you're playing against the top competition, you're just going to be as good if you're competitive, right? And you put in the same work.
Well, from what I've seen and heard, like you're known for your defense,
Yeah.
right? You're a very good defensive player. And is that always something that naturally came to you? Or do you like offense, or is it just because playing defense over there? I'm assuming bigger guys, bigger roles, where you get pushed around a little more. Were you intimidated when you first walked in?
No, I'm not the type to back down. You know what I mean? Like coming from where I grew up, like you have to be a certain mindset, like a certain toughness, or else you won't survive. You won't make it. You know what I mean? So my advantage of why I'm a good defender is I have a strong body and I'm fast.
Okay.
So basically, my whole like what I try to do is angle the guy to go a certain way and then
Like left?
beat him to the spot.
Okay,
Let him
okay.
hit my body. It's not a foul because I beat him to the spot. I'm standing.
Yeah.
So then usually the offensive player gets so mad because he thinks he's getting fouled. He's running into me and then he can't do nothing. I'm just standing, right?
Gotcha.
like
Gotcha.
There you go. Come back.
At the end of each workout, end of each session, I want to make sure that I have nothing left. I do a wall sit. We're going to ask a few questions. Whenever you fall, the interview is done. All right? It's
sounds
that simple. So, right here on your old logo,
I'm
shout
gonna
out
add
to the GGs.
my basketball flavor to the wall sit.
See, the thing is, like, this guy does wall sits probably all the time. So, this probably could sit here all day.
I used to have tendonitis in my knees, so like I always used to squeeze a ball in between my legs while I do the wall sit.
Does it make it better, you think? Easier?
Squeeze. It doesn't make it easier, but now you're
No,
working
actually,
out here
yeah.
at the
No,
same
no,
time.
it's actually
See what I'm
harder.
saying?
It's actually harder.
It's all about the workout.
So, yo, what's next for Ali, man? What's next?
Just right now I'm just going with the flow. I want to play as long as I can, see how long it will last. Being at my age depends on my body, so hopefully I stay healthy enough to play. And then after that, I think coaching is an option. But
Is there a specific level you want to start coaching at, or kind of wherever you can start?
yeah, wherever the right opportunity comes along.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm happy to be back in basketball again, being back to chasing something, doing something I know, and just setting a good example for my girls. You know what I mean? And make them chase their dreams.
Because I feel like for people that don't know, like you're married, you recently got a little girl not too long ago.
2 girls, three
Yeah,
and six. So, yeah.
3 and 6, right? But it's been 3 years already.
Yeah, man, time flies.
Wow.
Time flies.
Yeah, I feel like that was like last year.
I know, man, time flies.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow, good for her. Does any of them play basketball like for fun? I know they're young, but, you know. Do
Not
they
really,
realize?
they're not really, but they know. Like my youngest, she right away basketball. Like when she sees me, and she'll just see NBA on TV. She'll, oh, Baba.
Yeah, she recognizes it.
So it's cool.
I won't lie, my legs are burning. I don't
Yeah,
know.
mine too. Like
Yeah, I won't lie. But I refuse to go down. But I'm gonna wait. I'll wait
trying
it
to
out.
outdo me. That's
I'm
how it is.
trying. I don't know if it's a good idea, but I'm trying. We'll see how long this takes. But I just want to say thank you for coming. Honestly, I appreciate it. Taking time out of your schedule. Good luck this season, man. We're gonna be watching. I hope you do great, and hopefully you guys can win another championship. All right?
Thanks.
I'm gonna drop. This is
Okay, we'll go together. defenders on you, you want to be able to be good with this hand.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm
okay.
going up.
Bah,
Well,
bah,
the-
bah.
This is travel for sure.
So Euro step travel. What is a Euro step, man? Like, what is the actual step? Is it? I'm gonna just try it. All right.
Alright,
So come in. Boom.
No, not the way you do it, man.
That was a foul. Hard.